Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey everybody, it's Liam and Big Al, and this is the Badcast.
Mate, we're in this beautiful country cottage.
It's my backyard. Look, mate, I appreciate you coming here. I just couldn't get to town tonight. Mate, it's now 2 days since the Melbourne Cup, which is a big sporting event here in Australia. It's a big horse race, and people in Australia get involved. A lot of people do. Maybe not everybody. Anyway, I did get involved, and man, hangovers just last so much longer than they used to.
Don't know. So how hard did you go? Did you full on
thing? You know when you can't remember stuff, and then it comes back to you, and you go, oh no, and you kind of shudder and cringe to yourself. I had a good time at the event, and then I went to a pub, and I think I was in some kind of disagreement with people, but I remember just continuously saying to these guys, look, what were we arguing about again? I just couldn't remember what we were talking about.
You're not allowed it in.
Maybe that's what it was. But the worst bit about it is they go, whatever, mate. And they walked off, and I went, all right, no worries. And I walked off, and I walked into a door sideways. when the doors open,
mate.
I just walked sideways door, and the guys, they thought it was pretty funny as they were walking off. And
mate, I do that just try to get in to the door. So I totally feel your pain. Mate.
And the worst bit about it as well is, I was having some meetings at this kind of Melbourne Cup day over a few drinks, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And as I said, I walked into a door, and somebody sent me an email saying, "Oh, look forward to catching up with you next week. Your head must be sore. Ouch." Now, I'm not sure if they mean because I was drunk on Melbourne Cup day,
yeah, right,
or because they saw me walk into the door. It's just been playing on my mind all fucking day, man.
And it's that awkward moment where you just go, "Oh, can I ask him? Can I maybe find out if it's okay?" Was it like a hangover kind of? No, we saw you hit the door.
Fuck. Damn it. Yeah. Well, at least that's as bad as it gets. Could only be better than that, I guess.
Well, how's this? I was emceeing a gig.
Yeah.
Rock up. Had, the bow tie, three-piece suit, even the matching pocket hanky.
Now, this is important for the Melbourne Cup. People like to dress up, so you've gone to the nines.
Yeah, look, and, I was actually going to wear a top hat, but then I thought, look, it's the fat guy from Monopoly.
And you were wearing a monocle?
Yeah. And that's only because one of my lenses in my glasses fell out. It was I was just looking at people just go, "Good day, sir."
What's the fucking deal with monocles, though? Does anyone go, you know what, fuck double glasses, I'm just going mono? And, normally rich guys have monocles, right?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Can't they afford the other lens?
My so ugly, I only want to see half of it.
That's right. Maybe he only looks at it with the other eye, the bad eye. Oh, man. Now, you might actually also hear the quality of this audio, hopefully, is a bit better than it has been.
It's better.
We know last episode that will be coming up soon with Kiwi Paul, which was a funny episode. Audio hasn't been the best, but hey, look, we've got new gear. It's looking cool. Yep. Big Al, what are we dealing with here, man?
We're dealing with a Sony Zoom H6 handy recorder.
Very cool.
And it looks the piece, doesn't it? I've actually just slipped myself into 3 or 4 news reporter jobs.
Yeah. Some people might think there's money in podcasting. They'd be wrong about that, but they might think that.
It's on a payment plan. 4 years. 4-year payment plan, this is.
Righto. Tough times.
So I am basking for the change for it as well. Just to if you are interested, I'm doing a joke, $2 a joke.
And so tell me, all right. So they Melbourne Cup Day.
Yeah. So I'm done up to the nines.
Yeah.
And when you go open the door, it's like, no, that's closed. No, that one's closed.
So you turn up to the pub, the fucking door's not.
And I thought, okay, well, it was in thinking. Okay, well, maybe it's separate.
Private function out the back, maybe.
Yeah, the front bar doesn't always have to be open to have fun, you know what I mean?
That's right.
So I'm just looking around, and next thing this chick comes out and goes, look, I've seen you on security camera, loitering around. Are you okay? And I went, I'm supposed to be emceeing.
In a 3-piece suit.
No one told you. I went, tell me what? I was like, almost, I was ready to go, you've got cancer. Like, it's like, that's the kind of way she delivered it. Like, it's like, I saw that face, I'm just about to get terrible news.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been cancelled.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, man.
So I did go to the Elephant for a pint.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yep, saw Kodji. There was no one else there either.
Really?
Yep, and then it was just one of those days. So, I just one of those days where you just get constantly fucked over.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, well the inn was quite expensive, and I'll have a chat with him, and. So the ride in was expensive. I normally have my wallet, but I've just chucked, the old key card into the back of the phone, where you've got the...
Yep.
Didn't realise. So I get on the bus, right? I was like, fuck, no bus ticket. No fucking money. It's like, when the fuck is public transport going to have FPOS?
Do they have... They don't have
They
it
don't
yet?
have FPOS.
Right.
No. So I was like, fuck, so I have to get off the bus, right? So then I have to wait for another fucking half hour. Right?
Were you all shameful as you got up with like people looking at you going, yeah, look at this guy.
He's a
walking
waiter.
off the bus.
Yeah. He's just come from some hotel carrying some fucker's bags. Look at him. And the worst thing is, I was just getting frustrated because I couldn't take the fucking bow tie off because of the clip. And I was like, and I was just fighting myself to try to get this bow tie off.
What, you telling me you don't tie the thing?
No.
Every single time you're using clip-ons, bro?
Yeah, I am using clip-on bow ties, mate.
Jeez.
For sure. I wouldn't even know how to fucking
Yeah, no, I'd never
I
fit.
had trouble tying my shoelaces.
Dude,
so,
one time I bought a fucking proper one, right?
Yeah, right.
And I bought
So
it...
how do you do it?
Well, I bought it in the shop just before I had to go to a fucking event, right? And so I'm like literally walking up and down North Terrace here in Adelaide, which is where like big hotels and casino and that kind of thing are. And I'm there, and I'm just going to all the concierges going, hey, bro, can you tie a bow tie for me, man? And eventually one of them did, man. So
Yeah, right.
I never I got a clip on after that.
Oh, yeah. Did you make sure you just tried to weasel your way out of it so you never had to undo it?
Oh, yeah, to undo it. No. Well, there was no doing that. And it just started looking like shit after a while. I was looking like Colonel Sanders after a while.
But
And,
I think after a while, can't you just James Bond it and just have it just resting
yeah,
over
of course. That looks wild.
like a short
of course.
man's scarf?
Yeah. You can do that with the legit ones
Yeah.
that you can't really do with the clip-ons. That's a fair call.
No, yeah, because they just look like you just can't fucking buckle it up.
That's right.
Yeah, but it was just hard. Like, I just couldn't get it. So, there I am trying to catch public transport with a bow tie. It was just like, oh, fuck it. And just
Which
with
is the standard
plebs.
clothing on a bus. Everyone is wearing
Yeah,
three-piece
but not
suits.
going to the northern suburbs, mate. You know what I mean? People like him. He's had court today. Look at him.
Trying to suck up to the judge, are we?
Yeah. You know, it was just fucking unbelievable. It was just one of those days, and then just you just get home. So I got there 11:30. I didn't get home until 2:30.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was. So I didn't put a bet on. Didn't. And then I just.
No, I lost everything, so I'm terrible at gambling.
Yeah, right.
To be honest,
I did see a van taking all your furniture out.
Yeah, it was. Look, I stand by my decision. It was. I think it was the right thing to do at the time.
Yeah, right.
After about 12 pints,
it was a scratching, mate. You shouldn't have put money on it.
They told me. I've even
Cosby Deeber wasn't even fucking racing. What are you doing?
And so what else, Big Al? What's been going on?
Oh, well, I've just been kind of getting ready for Christmas stuff. Is happening already in November.
Yeah, it's so this year has gone so quick, hasn't it?
It has. It's just completely fucked off, hasn't it?
The weather's warming up, over up in the northern hemisphere where we've got a few listeners. It'll be getting cold for you guys.
Oh yeah, it was the rainy season happens now.
Well,
in
depends
Darwin
if you're near the equator.
Yes,
you'll be getting some. Yeah, it'll start.
But I do love. I think I mentioned it a couple of episodes. The spring is beautiful. We're having a couple of 30-degree days, but then you just So for us blokes, you can imagine it's testicles just dragging along the fucker, and then at night you can't find the fuckers.
Yeah, right. Is that because they're all worn down, or from the dragging, and you didn't feel it?
Yeah, it's just
the gangrene had set in by that stage.
You're just sand chafing.
Yeah,
that's. But yeah, it's hot and then really fucking cold, and it's like, oh god.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, I hope the missus is horny at 3 o'clock today. Hey, honey, don't wait till 10.
It's
We'll have to fucking get a search party to find the fucking thing.
So, all right, tell me this then. What's your nighttime cooling methods? How do you stay cool? Like, summertime's coming in Australia.
Yep.
Now, Adelaide is a place where you get all 4 seasons. You get some cold times and you get some bloody hot times. You know, you can get to 42 degrees Celsius here.
Yep.
Now, you know, everyone's got their own little techniques of staying cool. Some people run the aircon all the time, but for me, that dries my face out, man,
Yep.
you know. I like to do a flannel or a face washer on the forehead and the fan going.
Yeah,
you know?
I have to say the ceiling fan.
Yep.
Or if you can't, just a pedestal fan.
Yeah, the ceiling fan, yeah.
Or back in the day when we were kids, we just had like a bucket of water underneath the fan, so the fan was like blowing like no, I'm kidding.
Aren't your fans supposed to be blowing you? Oh, super weird.
They're fans. They're not good ones.
Yeah, right.
So the fan would actually blow the water and kind of cool kind of that way.
Yep.
But, you know, we'd have one pedestal fan, and it was kind of like our bedrooms were in a corner. So
Yep.
like the whole family would be sharing one fucking pedestal fan.
Yep.
And then sometimes, just to piss my sister off, I'll just get up and pull the knob, and just set it so it was only going to my mum and dad's and my room.
Yeah, I like it.
Next thing you go, you fucking. She's like just sweating. It's like, you needed to lose weight anyway. You.
Oh god, good times. Family love every time. Have you ever had those pieces of shit? They're like cool. They're not an air conditioner. They're those things you put water in, and they're like a fan.
Yeah, it's like a water cooler.
They're super shit, aren't they?
Oh, we won one. I think my dad won one, and it was as a kid. It was amazing.
Right, it worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was much cooler than a normal fan, and you just pour the water. But the problem is, like back in the day, they were prone to give Legionnaire's disease.
Have some streptococcal with your cooling, my brother.
Yeah, because they'd have like fucking hay and shit like in the back. And that'd be like their installation.
we're all
They'd just kind of soak it up.
Oh fuck!
And then that's when it, so people like it's we kept cool, but we died like it was
Legionnaire's disease. Sounds like a badass disease to have though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
know.
fucking Legionnaire, man.
wow.
What the fuck happens to you with Legionnaire's disease?
Yeah, I don't know. We should maybe Google it.
Google it.
Just-
All right, I'll
yeah,
Google that. You
Google,
talk.
find
I'm
out.
gonna- What the fuck happens
But
to you?
I have to say, like, there's nothing better than a good cold shower. You know, and we
At
were-
your house or just anywhere you can get break into?
I just normally go under the hose. Just have the sprinkler going 24/7.
Front yard, no
But
fence.
I remember as kids, Mum would have like we'd just have a cold bath of just a bath of cold water, and my sister and I would just constantly jump in and out, kind of that way. Like it was just all. And then my uncle, he'd come down from Cooper Pedy, and the heat just didn't bother him, so he'd be out 35-degree day. The problem is we had like one of these bench seats, and he'd always wear the stubby shorts and, you know, the blue trucky singlet.
You little ripper.
And the amount of times we'd have the neighbour come over and go, "Can you tell your uncle to put his nuts in?" Because he's just like fucking, he's facing them with his fucking shorts, and he's just like, he's got his knees up on the bench, and he's just got his fucking nuts hanging to one side.
What do you think the laws are? Before I just tell us, well, let me just first of all ask what the what Legionnaire's is. All right, so people may experience in the pain in the chest or muscles, gastrointestinal diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, fever or chills. Okay, so it's like a badass fucking fever.
Yeah, or you could come along and just go, is it Legionnaire's or have I just had a big fucking night?
Yeah, well,
Or in my case, it could be a heart attack.
I was pretty sure I had it yesterday, let me tell you. Fucking Legionnaire's for sure this time.
Did I tell you about a heckle that?
No, hit me.
Yeah, so I was, you know, and I've had a couple of shit gigs lately, you know, some of those moments where, and I think the heckle's been great.
Right.
But then,
do they help or do they hurt, do you think?
Well, these last two times, sometimes you surprise yourself and go, oh, I'm actually pretty chuffed about that, right?
Right.
And then the last two times, the audience has gone, like, fuck off, mate. Like, they've gone, normally you fucked him over.
Yep.
And then the last couple of times, they've actually just been on the heckler's side. And I was like, So the first one, I thought it was
tough,
good.
man.
Maybe people can be the judge. I thought it was okay. I'm not tooting my own horn because
Right.
I'm fat and I can't make it. Right. But so I was doing a quiz, right? And one of the quiz questions was, where can you flash your dong and purchase things?
Right.
And, do you know what that is?
No.
Vietnam dong.
Oh, the dong.
Yeah, so you can flash your dong.
The most
and purchase
ridiculous
stuff.
sounding currency name that there is.
Yeah. And so this guy in the audience is yelled out, yeah, except for Big Al, he's constantly going to strip joints and getting kicked out. Didn't make fucking sense, right? So I
mean, it's completely true, of course, but
it's totally right. And I was trying to look to see if it was Dad, right? And so I come on and just go, yeah, I've probably been kicked out for being too drunk, mate, unlike you, who've flashed your dong and been kicked out for insufficient funds. Right? Now, I thought that was funny. Everyone else went, no, good.
That
is not right. And they just turned on me. So the next couple of questions, it took me a while.
What was the why do you think they turned on you?
Well, it turned out later on he was
Right, okay.
a pretty big probably just thinking,
They're like, better not let him say what he likes.
yeah, he's probably a happening. And,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
Friday night, it was a bit of a tough gig at Rhino. And I come back from the break, and this guy's face is lit up like a Christmas tree because he's on his phone. And I've just gone, hey, downloading some porn, are you, mate? Right? and nothing. He's got nothing. Like, he's not... I went, I bet it's Pornhub. And everyone's going, like, oh, fuck off. Oh, what a Brazers people are you? Are you fucking Brazers? Right?
Do you think people are brand proud? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them, they look like nasty and nasty.
Yeah.
So he's finally went, are you right there? Have you downloaded enough porn? He's like, oh. And it was a pretty good comeback from him. He goes, oh, yeah, just watching a video of you. I said, hey, mate, let's be fair. You should praise your mum. She's doing a pretty good job in that video as well. Right? I thought it was funny.
Which is, that seems like a legitimate place to slot in a "Where's your mum" joke.
Exactly. And they all went, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck off and lick a cockheads.
So were these people, can we talk about anything?
They just fucking hated me. The audience just hated me. It come to this point after that, I just brought on the next act. And I just said, hey, look, I'm the host. I'm not even meant to be funny. Because it was just, oh, fuck. Yeah,
just imagine that you have to front up today, though.
Oh, could you imagine? People are like,
We meet again.
Well, we'll set the bond high enough because we know you'll have insufficient funds.
Unless that YouPorn video's paying off,
Well,
then
yeah,
you'll be loaded.
let's hope you can only see the back of my head, so it's...
and that's all we want to see.
Yeah, I'm not getting many royalties, to be honest. So,
featured extra.
Talk about that. Like, I would love to maybe eventually... I'm not very good with videoing.
Right.
Your Honour.
Yeah.
And so I thought... I thought a great gag would be, it's just, when you have those little montage of, like, your current affairs and your Today Tonight, just going, the obesity crisis, we're trying to stop it, or we've got a fat pill that works. And what they do is just pan to how much of fat people walking.
Right.
And
yeah, but they don't show their face, do they? They just,
so I thought, I'm just going to get a montage of that and actually have that as my show reel. And just have ads, where only someone's hands.
People on gophers, walking around, women.
Yeah, so
all
just
kinds of...
all ads where, like, you never ever see the person, so you'll see an anatomy of theirs, like, like a leg, getting some moisturiser. And I was thinking about just putting all those up and just go, yeah, that's my show reel. And it would just be just nothing. So watch this space. We'll give it a try.
Space.
Right now, we're going to have a quick beer, and then after that, you'll hear the intro for the power quiz.
Oh, good call. Let's do that, Biggie.
This beer break was proudly brought to you by Scotty's Painting and Decorating. Check Scotty out on Facebook. Facebook/Scotty's Paint. Now back to the Badcast.
Get ready for Liam's Power Quiz!
Would you take $10 million if it meant that you had to step in every piece of dog shit that was within a 10-metre radius of you wherever you go? Normal rules apply.
yeah,
you can't
right.
tell people why, and you've got magical shoes that will magically walk to the shit anywhere you walk. So even if you can't see the shit, you're attracted to it, and you have to step in it.
Oh, God.
And you have to do that for 1 year
For 1 year.
for $10 million.
$10 million bucks.
And you cannot tell people why you're just sloshing around in dog shit wherever you go.
Yeah, right. Because it's going to be a year
Like
where...
if you drive along
Yeah.
and there's a piece of shit on the sidewalk, you have to pull over and step in it and then get back in your car. That's how it works.
Okay. Right. For $10 million bucks, though.
$10 million 1 year, stepping in shit wherever you go. Dog shit only.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Can you imagine if it was horse shit?
Yeah, or human.
Oh,
You'd
human
be
shit.
sticking your foot in the dunnies and wherever you went. No.
Oh, God, yeah, right.
Or just going to some of the less salubrious pubs around Adelaide.
Can you imagine, like, if at one point you just go, we have to sell the dog for a year? Like...
Yeah, look, I'm just going to need to get rid of the doggy for 1 year because it's going to be a tough ride anyway.
I'm never going to be inside.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's one of
You're just
those-
driving around the neighbourhood with a van trying to
Yeah.
catch the local dogs. Come on in, doggy.
Hey, honey, I know this is sounding really weird right now, but we have to sell the house. It's right next to a dog park.
There's
Right.
a dog napper around. He's dog napping.
But yeah, can you imagine having to like jump people's fences to stamp in the
Yeah,
dog
you
shit?
just have to step in it. You can't. Your feet are controlled by the magical shoes.
Yeah. Can you send them a blank check? Just go, look, this will cash this in a year's time.
Yep.
This will be for your hard-earned effort.
Yep.
And the great thing is, I've picked up your dog shit, you lazy.
Yeah. All through my house. So you'd have to like, how would you live? You always got shit
yeah, you've
everywhere.
always got shit.
You can't get away. It's
Yeah.
always on your
See,
feet.
I think it's perfect for me because I can't smell.
Unless you just don't leave the house.
Yeah, right. No, I'm going to do it. I think...
What's your game plan then? How are you gonna achieve, and what are you gonna have to give up on and accept?
Yeah, so what I'm going to wear is, those shoe protectors that theatre people wear? I'll just always have them with me.
No fucking idea. Oh, the
those-
like the scrub style things. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'll just have them with me constantly. So if I step in some shit,
Yep.
I'll take them off.
Good game plan.
And then I'll
Put a
I'll
new
be good
set
to go.
on.
New set on.
And then keep on going.
Yeah,
That's
just keep
actually
going.
really fucking
Yeah.
smart.
It'll cost me $10 million in
Yes,
the fuckers.
in
right?
whatever these things are called.
Yeah,
but
yeah. yeah. Shower caps for feet. Let's call them that.
Or you could just say, fuck it, go barefoot wherever you go
yes,
and
just
just
between
bathe
the
your
toes.
feet a lot.
Yeah, right. It'd be there. And I can't smell. So the only people I'm pissing off is my wife.
So you just be a barefoot, shitty man who can't smell walking around at work and play his whole life for 1 year.
But it's just like not being able to explain it. I think that's
Yeah,
the
that's the
hard part.
hardest bit.
That is the hardest
You can go,
part.
look, it's for $10 million. And they go, all right, you know what? I'll take that. But if you go, no, they're just like, what is he fucking doing?
Yeah, it'd be like at no park weddings.
Yeah, there's like no social engagements ever, forever. It's over. You have to be happy with the money.
Yeah, you'd be just
Buy
like,
your friends after that.
oh yeah, you'd just be home, just constantly, just
You would.
yeah,
Yeah.
just lock the doors and
You're lying in bed, someone's walking their fucking dog out the front of your house at night, and you just somehow get dragged out of bed and just mashing it on the side footpath.
you would have to start wearing clothes to bed,
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
It would. Yeah, that's right. There's all kinds of implications in this. You can never be nude ever, really, because for what could happen.
Yeah,
Think about it.
yeah. I was just trying to put my in after a piss you're on
Yeah.
it. What would you do, mate? What's
Oh,
your
yeah, no,
game
I
plan?
really like your fucking exchangeable shoes, like
Yeah.
your shoe covers. That's actually a smart way to get around it. But you've just got to basically rate your life and all social engagements for forever.
Yep.
On $10 million.
It's $10 million. That's
a lot of
set
money,
you up
yeah.
for a fucking lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'll do it. I'll do it for sure.
You know what you'd probably even
Or
do?
maybe you just don't pretend you just do it and not give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I go, look, that's that shitty fucking footed rich motherfucker that we all like so much.
And the great thing is because you can't explain yourself,
Mm.
right? If you're with a chick and or a bloke or whatever, and they fucking get rid of you,
Yeah.
you just go, fucking chucks on you, you little fucker.
Yep.
Because next year you'll be coming back, won't you?
Yeah.
And you'll be like, get fucked. If you can't have me with shit all over me, you don't deserve me at my best, bitch.
Exactly. But you would need to leave the city. You'd never come back, would you?
No.
No.
Well, at the same time, I wouldn't be living in fucking Ingle Farm, would I? $10
yeah,
million
no.
bucks, I'd be like, here we go.
Where would you live for if you had 10 mil?
Oh, I'd love to go in the country, I reckon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just have a bit of property and...
Yeah.
You know,
In Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
But I have like maybe like for 10 million you can't really buy much. But I'd then travel the world.
Yeah. Same here, man.
But still have a place in.
You need a zombie apocalypse shelter. We've been through this.
Exactly. You're totally right.
So
what do you have in your zombie apocalypse? Like, because you are a massive doomsday. Well, that's what you keep telling me. That's in your cellar.
Yeah.
To be honest, I haven't seen your nieces in 2 years.
I haven't got any nieces. Exactly.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you have in what's the vital thing? So I'm thinking if maybe we could come up with a top 10 items. So
Prepper items.
Yep. So water, bottled water. I
You
guess.
need water, dude. You need some tinned foods.
Yep, tinned foods. What kind of tin? Baked beans.
Oh, anything, mate, that has a long
Veggies.
shelf life, you know?
Yep.
Meat, man. You need protein, man.
Spam.
Spam
Yep.
is disgusting, but at the end of the world,
Ah.
that shit is going to taste like
Oh,
caviar.
Oh, ooh,
Swiney canned caviar.
Ooh, look at the crackling I've got in this spam.
Oh.
Your mind would be just going wild. It'd be like, would you like oysters?
Yeah. But
Just spam.
I think you
delivered
need
up in a
weapons. Weapons are
can.
important.
Oh, yes, yep. And that's one thing. I watched the Walking Dead, and you see that, but Australia doesn't have guns, so we'd kind of be fucked.
Oh, you can improvise things.
Yeah.
Let's not get on the terrorist watch list by telling
Oh, yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
But you could watch a zombie apocalypse movie and maybe, like Evil Dead style, cut
Yep.
your hand off, attach a chainsaw to it, and away you go.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, right. The machete works quite well in the
With zombies, yes.
in The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be all right. So you've got water, you've got canned food.
We got weaponry to kill the zombies. We need entertainment.
Yep.
Mate, you're not killing
kidnap-
zombies all the time. Sometimes you're just kicking back and drinking some homebrew, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally. And so, what are you just going to kidnap a couple of strippers?
Well, some of the zombies may have been strippers in their previous existence.
You're totally right.
So,
Yep.
take the good with the bad.
End of the day,
They may
we'll-
want to eat you, but... Oh, shit.
I'll cut that out.
Yeah.
So entertainment, beer, homebrew.
Homebrew, of
Yep.
course, you need the stuff you need to make booze.
Yep.
How are you going to, you're starting a new world here.
Ah, totally.
You need booze.
Yep.
Also, you're going to obviously need seeds and shit so you can
Oh,
start
yes. Yep.
to rebuild.
Oh, I thought, mate, kids. But you'd have to rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need seeds and
Tools, maybe?
tools. Yeah, of course.
Tools to
Yep.
rebuild, man.
Yeah, right. So
You
you just
know.
have heaps of tools.
Yeah.
Just fucking bring as many tools as you possibly can into the bunker.
Bring them in.
Okay, so we've got all that. And what about magazines? Maybe videos.
Oh, yeah, well, that
DVDs?
comes under entertainment,
right,
doesn't it?
okay.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
you need
Because
is
YouTube won't be around.
a whole shitload of podcasts is what you need.
Done.
Because
yeah.
you can download them, everybody,
Yep.
and have them on your phone and listen to them offline.
Yeah, of
hey,
course.
do you know where you can hear the Badcast?
No, Liam,
On
tell us
all
now.
major applications, everybody. Download it to your phone, and you can listen at your leisure.
I like. What's your favourite application?
Oh, that's a good one. All right, so podcast listening application.
Yeah.
I'm liking Pocket Casts at the moment.
Okay, because for me, I'm just one of those Apple Casts,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Instead of, so I'm just one of those lame guys that don't know much about technology, and that's all I.
Look, to be honest, because I like podcasts, I've got about 5 podcast apps. See, the thing is with podcast apps, they don't all have, like, some of them will put any podcast on.
Yeah.
Some will put the ones that have applied on. Some will only put ones on that have been recommended. So they're
Right.
all, like, you get different ones on different applications.
Oh, okay.
And, so Pocket Cast is pretty good.
Yep.
I think that's an Aussie, they make that here in Australia as
Yeah,
well.
right,
actually, in
okay.
Adelaide, I think. That's pretty cool. They've got lots of features. Like one of the features I like on that one is you can press a button and it will cut out any silent spaces of silence in between.
Oh,
and so
brilliant.
it goes a bit faster, but it's not speeding the audio up.
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
cuts out all the silent bits.
Yeah, right.
It's actually a pretty cool idea.
That's
yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So Pocket Cast, check that one out. Yeah, look.
That'd be great for if you had a shit date. If you had that function.
Oh, save so much time if you could do it in real life. You just click a button and just make them stop fucking around and get to the point, man.
It'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be like, who's paying? Of course you're not fucking paying. And I'll pay for it because I'm a gentleman.
Top hat and a three-piece suit. Turning up to closed pubs.
Mate, I was definitely all dressed up with nowhere to go. Like, I literally was. It was just, absolutely amazing.
Very good. Well, Biggie, thanks again for another show.
No worries
and
at all.
again, thanks for putting up with me hangover and coming to Casa della El Dog here in the garden of.
It is beautiful. Like,
mate.
I just love how your buds are flowering this time.
Do you know why my buds are going so good? Can I
Yeah.
say before we go? I've got a fucking worm farm, dude.
Oh, do you really?
It's over there, man. Check it out.
Oh, okay. I'll have to have a bit of a look.
Worm juice, bro. Worm juice.
It all works.
And it makes the chilies extra hot. So this summer,
Yeah.
more chili eating competitions, my brother.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, so Kodji actually suggested a...
Kodji, our mate from the Elephant.
Yep. He suggested a challenge for us. Apparently there's a Singapore noodle challenge
Right,
that's been
okay.
going around.
Yep.
And they do sell them in some of the Asian stores,
Okay.
Asian groceries. And so apparently it's really, really hot noodles.
Right.
So that's our next challenge.
Let's check
I think.
it out. Let's
Yep.
do that. Let's do a cast from the place and eat them. Can you eat it, or are they from a shop? Are they from a restaurant or a shop?
You just buy it from the shop,
Right.
And then we just get it made up.
We
so
do
the
that.
kitchen, the Ellie can make that up.
Knock it up
Or
for us.
Kodji could just boil the kettle for us.
Beautiful. Sounds great. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back again soon with plenty more episodes. You can check us out on the Ozcast Network website. It's ozcastnetwork.com/the Badcast. We're on, as I said, all the major apps. Check out the Facebook page. We've got a Twitter, got a Instagram. So go to all those things. Search the Badcast.
I have to say, if you're going to go to the Facebook, check out the fails of the stretches. Oh my god, fucking hell! I thought I was going to pop a hernia. I was laughing.
That
so
is
much.
some classic stuff. There is some good videos on there at the moment that we've just found while scouring the internet. So if for nothing else, check that shit out and you'll see.
It is totally worth
So
it.
much face-to-ass action on that one, isn't there? Go to the Facebook page for the Badcast and check that out. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for listening.
Charles.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.